Boom. All right. Let's do this. I got a red list here. You see on my right side of my screen, I got these items here, and I'd like to give a an update on Tuesdays for whatever I put out on Sunday, because on Mondays, Monday, the market makers, liquidation managers, they like to do what I call misdirection Mondays. They start markets out in one direction, and then it switches to the direction on or right around Tuesday, Wednesday, when they find a bias and want to stick to it. That's the one that'll last for the next 2 to 3 days, maybe 4 days, for the rest of the week. So I like to give updates on Tuesdays if there's a shift or something in momentum or whatever, whatever the current thing is. So I have about 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 red ones that I've considered hot. So I'm going to just go through them, and then I'll put this little session to an end. All right. Now, just want to make sure to wish you guys a warm May Pips be upon you, and let's get started. Yeah, I'm currently waiting on USD. Oh yeah, you're looking for USJPY bound from the trimmer. Okay. All right. All right. So I'm going to start out with gold. I had this one pegged when it was here, and that's like, oh man, this was a great entry for a long on gold on the. Now I'm looking at the 2-hour right now, but we need to be looking at the 4-hour, and we're taking a long time to switch for some reason. I don't understand why. All right, let's go back to the 3. Maybe we're so I'm just stuck. I'm just stuck. That's not what I need. That's not what I need in my life right now. I don't want to refresh. There you go. All right, now I'll go to the 4. Yeah, there you go. All right, we're on the 4-hour. Whew. Glad we got past that. Okay. All right. So I was looking for a long position here, and I was hoping that price would come back, and it looks like it's beginning to do so. All right, I'm looking for a retracement here. So of course I use my Fibonacci tool from the swing low, and we'll adjust it to the swing high here. All right, and we'll see if we can get price to come back to right around, get rid of this, right around the 382 Fibonacci retracement level here, and or see this trend line. I pointed this out in my previous on the why do I keep doing that? The what do you call that? The forecast video. All right, we have a descending channel going on here, and I was looking for the breakout. Well, we got the breakout right here, so that's the bigger picture. All right, and I'm looking for a retest of resistance turn support. Didn't just bust right through it. Boom. Now we're looking for that retest here. So there's going to, I'm pretty sure there's going to be some shorts for an intraday trade. And I love to do an intraday trades with gold. I love it. Reason why I'm looking at it like that is because the resistance is clear. We have a clear level of resistance here. Any trade below, let's make sure we tag this. Any trade below 1865, 840, 1865, 840. If we get a trade, well, no, I want to actually put it here. All right, I think where these wicks are. All right, any trade below 1865, 550, 55, because I say 550 because I like the whole numbers. I like the whole numbers 00, 50, 20, and 80. Those are the numbers that banks like to leave orders and whatnot. So I tend to look at those those 50 numbers. You know, if I see a 50 here, then I'm going to round it right out to 50. So I'm looking for a trade. There you go. I'm looking for a trade below 1865.50. Those would be very safe shorts. While price is in this range, you know, it's and I see there's a little range going on here. All right, while price is in this range, I'm not going to trade. I'm not going to trade in the middle of this range. All right. If we find support here, then this would be good for longs. And when I say find support, I mean, see how price came to this level, found support, gave some rejection, and then gave a bullish engulfer breaking this level. This was a good trade for me. But taking it from here is a bit of a fine tune. You would have to go down to the 15 minute and watch how price exhaust when it comes back to this level. Look for these little dojis right here. All right, look for the little dojis of rejection, and then the bullish engulfer that breaks this the resistance that price will build here. A price, you know, taking a trade that comes over this line here, this resistance line here. This is the bullish engulfer I would have took right here. And then taking trades up here. You only need like 10 pips a day, and you put the proper leverage on those 10 pips, and you make sure you have a range to get that 10 pips. Here, was there enough of a range to get that 10 pips? Certainly was. 41 pips, no doubt. All right, and you leave a runner so you can trail it. All right, that's the way I'd like to do with gold, but that's my strategy anyway. All right, so we're coming into this level on the 15 minute, and like I said, anything I would take an impulse trade, an impulse entry down to the next. Look at the smooth traffic down here. Now, the traffic, the only piece of traffic we got is at this level right there. All right, this is where price could run into a speed bump, but once we get past this, we got smooth traffic at least down to 1855.33. You remember what I said, okay? And that's where I'm looking to catch price to take it back up. Yeah. This is something that's going to remain on my red list for sure. Gold is hot. Gold is hot. I like gold very much. Okay, moving on. Can I get some cooperation going here? All right, let's look at NAS. The NASDAQ. Where's my notes? All right, I had this on the daily. Okay. Oh boy, yeah, look at it. We found support. Pointed this out in the forecast videos. All right, we found some support here. I was waiting for price to come on down. We had a lovely retracement. Oh, it looks like a 786. All right, we created this double top on the daily here. We came down to seven. Look at that, 786. Exactly a freaking precise, perfect retracement. All right, and now we have found price breaking through the 618. Just so you know, when you use fibs and line them up with structure, it's an excellent way to find entries and exits, right? But know this about fibs, that the levels can work as support and resistance. All right, and when you're below those levels, there's the danger that the higher levels will act as resistance now, all right, as opposed to finding support. So just keep that in mind. When we come to the 786, this is the last line of the Fibonacci retracement that we are expecting price to reverse, to find support, and then go back the other way and come back to the highs. So that's what I'm expecting now. As price climbs, we're already past the 618. We come up to the 50. and we're finding support here. I'm looking for price to continue higher. I am bullish on this pair today, and if we break, woo, man, that's going to be awesome. Let's see. I just did that again. All right. We go to the 4 hour. We go to the 4 hour here. I am looking at. Oh, we look like we're double tapping right now at this level at 13,400. There goes a lovely whole number. All right. So let's get rid. These red lines were the areas where I would say take profit 1 and take profit 2. All right. I'm going to put I'm going to mark this level here. Okay. And we're going to look for price to continue past here. And I'm going to say, see the smooth traffic up here? Look at those smooth candles. Between here and here, this is the intraday trade, folks. This is the intraday trade because it's the indices. I only look for this kind of stuff on the indices and gold for intraday trades. There's a lot of pips to get here. 35 pips. Sorry, I was going to say 352, but I would say this is about a good on the 4 hour. No, that's not good. It might be 352. Yeah. You got. I get them all mixed up in my head. Sometimes you got to leave off the last digit with some pairs, and so sometimes you leave off the last 2 digits. All right, this is 352, and I'm going to go with that. That's a lot of pips. Let's see if we can get the strategy with swings with the indices. You can see it can be a little volatile, right? But what you want to find is a great entry and hold it. You want to hold it, and you have to have the stones to hold it. It can be volatile, but we are breaking. See this this trading range here? We are breaking out of that trading range. We broke back into it, and guess what? We found strength here to get out of it, and we had a little retracement, an impulse, a correction, an impulse. I'm hoping that we break through, and if we break through this level at 13,398, and with the opening of the New York Stock Exchange and the U.S. session getting ready to start at 8 o'clock, we will. I will bet dollars to donuts we will find the volume to break this level of resistance and continue up to the next level of resistance, which I would have to say it's going to be right about right there at 13,665. You see, understand this is why I picked that, because you see price finding resistance there, support here, resistance there. All right. If you go all the way to the left, you'll probably see more interactions at this level. Okay, so let's keep an eye on this one. I'm going to put a doggone alert on this so I will not forget, because I tend to do that sometimes. All right. I'm hoping that man, we missed a great entry on. I missed a great entry here for a good swing to hold. So we'll try not to miss the next one. Now, if price does one of these numbers, all the better. All the better. Give us a discount, because I would much more prefer price find its way in the oversold area so that we can take that buy and hold it for a little while. Okay. Yeah, all the better. So if it starts to come back down, no problem, as long as it doesn't break the support here. All right. So that's something to keep an eye on, and I'm going to keep that on the red list. All right. USDCAD. Oh, look at this. Oh, let's see what we got here, man. All right, because I said if we're going to see what price does when it gets over here. We're looking for shorts, right? And we missed our optimal entry. Doggone it. I missed that doggone optimal entry. That optimal entry was on last week, probably around Thursday, Friday. That would have been here. You see how price rejected, gave us the momentum candle, and I would have entered here. We got a second chance here, which came just yesterday, and that's the one that we should have took. You see this momentum candle right here? Price is getting ready. It looks like, let me get rid of this now. All right, looks like price is getting ready to pull back a little bit. All right, thank you. All right, looks like price is getting ready to pull back. All right, which is cool, because we can get in at a discount. I missed my entry on this, and when this was red listed for a good reason. Look at that momentum candle. God dog it, man. I'm upset with myself. All right, so when you have an impulse and you want to measure the correction, put that fib at the top and the bottom of the impulse, and you look to see where the Fibonacci's align with structure. Now we have got a little something happening here. So I'm looking at this area right here. Ugh, I can't draw straight lines. So I'm looking at this level right there at 618 for a price to come back to. So I'm going to keep an eye out, and I'm going to put an alert right at this level and hope that price gives a second chance. Here's the danger. When you have a strong impulse, you can only expect a 382, a 38% retracement, and this previous low, not the most recent, but this previous low might interfere with things. So I'm going to be making sure to keep an eye on price action when it reaches here. But this is the spot I need price to come back to. So again, I'm going to put an alert here, and I'm hoping that price gives us a good discount, and maybe we can get in on some of that action. All right, let's go to USDJPY. Oh, what did I say? What did I say in that doggone forecast video? I said price may come back to this doggone trend line. All right, but you have to be careful because this is still in correction. This looks like a 786. Just looks like a 618 retracement, but it looks like it dipped past it a little bit. That is not a retracement tool. Okay. To the top here. All right, we want to go from the swing low to the swing high. Looks like we hit that 618 exactly. All right, and because we have a little bit of confluence here with this horizontal line of support, this is going to be a great entry. See where my line is, right? I got it lined up at the top of this candle. I would like to see a close of that candle though, because this could end up as a big wick of rejection and come back down this way. So I need this candle to close. That's when you get your confirmation. I need this candle to close, a 4-hour candle to close up here, and I would like to, then I would jump in for a long position. All right, so I got this one red listed. I have this reminder here. If it reaches up here, this is going to be a good trade. This is going to be a good trade. And I already picked the tops of this these highs here for a take profit. All right, you want to take profit here. All right, you have the ability to go to a 1-to-1 after it breaks these highs. You want to take your break even, go move your stop loss to break even here, take some profit, and then go to the next Fibonacci extension at 27. You want to do that as a take profit 2, and your take profit 3 is up here. All right. Now, I also have marked out this as a possible trailing stop take profit. You want to trail your price with your stop loss up to this point, all right, for a final take profit, all right. But you can see price is very bullish, and we had a nice retracement. I had a nice correction, and now we're on our way back up. So I'm hoping to catch this one. This looks like a great setup, and I'm hoping to get in on this one this week. I mean, profit more than likely today, within the next couple of hours. I'm glad you agree, Kevin. Thank you very much. Now, what's next? Pound USD. Whoo, what do we got on pound USD? I was looking on the 4-hour for an entry. Got a possible. All right, that's no longer possible. All right, I remember going through this saying, "Oh, that looks like a mini head and shoulders." We're going to keep an eye on that. All right, we're looking for long positions, so I wasn't looking for it to short. I was just making sure that it wouldn't short. All right, we've already gone past my level of resistance. Now, turn support. So I was looking at this area here. I said it depends on how price acts at the neckline. If it validates a long position trade. So I'm waiting for price really to come back here to test these highs here. If price comes back into this zone, the zone I have marked, then I think we'll be looking good for a long position. Oh man, look, I'm hoping that price comes back down here so we can get that long position up. All right, come back down to the oversold area. We'll see once price makes a retracement. But man, something, we missed I missed again the optimal entry when it came down to this level of resistance, which was support here. All right, and this happened last week. All right, I wasn't looking at pound last week. It took too long to develop for me, and I went to another pair. So it came down to this level, broke this level of resistance, came back, retested it as support. I love my break and retest, and then it continued up. Now we need to wait. We need to wait for this same kind of price action. All right, the price action seems to be pretty clear. I am bullish on pound pairs, especially opposite versus the USD. So I'm looking for price to come down here and maybe give us an entry in. All right, so I pointed out this was an order block that we came and tested here, and there was a possible we had this retracement. There was a possible second test getting ready to come. I was thinking that maybe it might form a double top, but we are breaking through. So I'm waiting for price to come back and test this line, test this area, this zone as, let me get rid of this so we don't get distracted by it. Test this zone as support. I'm going to move this down just a little bit. So if we can get price to come back, and matter of fact, let me just redraw this whole thing. If we can get price to come back, test this whole zone out for support, this would be great. I'm looking for the retest to happen right about here though, at the top. And we'll see if we can get on. I got this red listed, and I'm going to, what am I going to do? I'm going to put my doggone alert on this so I don't miss it, right? Here we go. Next, pound yen, same situation. I remember this one was pretty much the same. I got price, if you can see it, I got price in this ascending channel, and we are at the top of it, and I was worried that price may want to reverse here and give us a short. See how we're in the overbought area? This is a different situation. This is pound against the yen, not the USD. All right, and the yen is kind of funky. If I go to a tab and we check, do I have it up here? Do I have it up here? Doggone it. No, thin. All right. We check strength, we can see the yen is a little bit stronger. It's on the positive side as opposed to the neutral USD. All right, and this is probably going to gain some strength later on. All right, that's something to be watchful of. But you can see that, matter of fact, I didn't point it out. You can see pound is much stronger than both of them. So I am not looking for shorts. I'm looking for a breakout to the top. And it looks like price is hinting on doing just that. Pound is very strong. I just want to make sure that we aren't in a short situation because we're at the top of the channel, right? Right. Now, I want you to also notice I got that arrow in there because price was in a range. And then I was thinking, you know, hey, if it does short here, it might be for a good intraday trade to take it to the bottom of the range, and then here we'll find the oscillator, the stochastic, in oversold in the oversold area, and we could take that long and take it to the top. Well, we don't have to think about that anymore. Now, if price does dilly-dally up here and maybe comes back in to the channel, and then it's just I get too happy. All right, if we can get something like that, man, that will be a great pickup. So I'm going to put this on the alert, and we'll continue to watch it. It's not a red item though. I wouldn't consider this red, but I will continue to watch it. I'll yellow list this thing, and we can move on to the next. I'm not going to look at the yellows. I'm looking at only the reds. Let's go to EURUSD. Okay. Wow, man. Did I miss it? Did I miss it? Well, you see how price has moved. It's moving bearish on euro against the dollar. It came retrade. It impulse corrected, and then we broke the highs here. We broke the highs, man. The highs, man. We broke the highs, man. And I was hoping price would give us a second chance entry here. That didn't happen. I love my second chance entries, but it didn't happen this time. So we are well extended right now. We need a retracement, and this is set up for a good break and retest. We broke the level here, no problem. All right, you know, it happens. All right, can't get them all. All right, and we're waiting. Matter of fact, let me draw this real quick. Boom. Always, when you have a level that breaks, always look towards the highest wick for the bodies. You take it from the wick to the bodies when you're looking for that retest. All right. Now it can come back deeper. All right. That retracement is going to can come back deeper. So you have this as a zone, but you always look, because I get messed up by it so many times. It just comes back instead of coming nice and deep into the zone, comes right to that wick there. So we're going to be looking for this kind of action. That's retarded. Right, we're going to try this one more time, and we're going to get it right. Boom, boom. All right. All right. Now, keep your eye out for this. All right. And but be aware that this could happen. Either way, we're looking for that retracement, and that would be awesome. If this is a 38, oh, let me put my fibs on this now. From the swing, not the swing. This is corrective looking. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go from the swing here. You want to go to the beginning of the move, the impulse, to the end of it, right? If this is a 38, this is what we're looking for. Again, you know, to the 38. When you see that impulse, you want to see it at least come back to the 38 at the very least, the very first run on the where you expect a retracement. If it comes back here, we'll get in at a discount. All right. So this item is not. I'll put an alert on it, but this item is. Oh man, on it. All right, so I got too many alerts out. That's the extent of things. So I'm just gonna have to keep an eye on this one, on the euro. I will put this on yellow, and hopefully the next time we check it, it'll be closer. I'm gonna check it throughout the day because we got some volume getting ready to come in, right? What time is it? Oh, 7:42. I want to be done with this in a little bit to prepare for the US session open. All right. Let me see something here, man. Did I didn't miss anybody, did I? As far as trying to get into this thing? I hope I didn't. Let me see something here. Waiting list. How do I get to the waiting list? There's no, I don't think there's anybody waiting. I hope not. I certainly hope not. I hope I didn't leave any. I think you just you and me, right? All right. Well, I just didn't want anybody waiting to get in. Okay, it's okay. Because like I said, I'm gonna make a video of this anyway. Put it out on the YouTubies. All right. So the next one is EURCAD. I said I was gonna make this yellow, didn't I? All right. All right, EURCAD. Oh man, I missed this one. We're waiting for a pullback on this one, right? All right, so I'm looking on the 4 hour, looking for a short. Oh, it pulled back. It pulled back. Look at that. Now, all right, let's get rid of this. All right. Now you see how prices chopped its way down, making lower lows, lower highs. All right, I was looking for a price to break this low after making this lower high and this lower high. All right, we are coming back up to visit this. Now, this, in this area, it's kind of choppy. So, I'm actually wondering about it. We are in the the blue has already crossed the red. So we're going to see some bullishness enter the market. Buyers are back in this market. So I'm looking for shorts only. If price, and this is the area I had designated, if price gives us a good solid confirmation, and it looks like we're rejecting from this area, and this area is the 618 retracement Fibonacci level. If we get this thing here, this might be the time to get in this this market for a trade. I'm going to look at how the price action and behavior on the 1 hour, and this is an interesting situation. All right, I like to take it. I like to look at this. Wait, we came past this area. We made higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher lows, higher high, higher low. Look at this higher low, higher high. This is the higher low that led to the highest, right? A break of this minor structure is what I look for when we're talking about continuing a trend. All right, I'll look for the break of the higher low, and I look for that retracement. From that retracement, I want to see this. All right, we're getting the small signs of exhaustion of this impulse. I need this. You need to see exhaustion. You need to see rejection with those little dojis, and then you need to see that lovely candle like that, the momentum candle, the bearish engulfer. So that's what I'm looking for now. It looks like this one is cooking. We are just looking for the rejection wicks, the rejection dojis, and then that bearish engulfer or the momentum candle, and we would be good to go. This is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for here. Only problem is, oh, there is no problem. We have the stochastics in line. We have the blue crossing over the red right now. That's all we need from the oscillator. We just need the entry now. We need that bearish momentum candle. And for me, this is on the 1 hour. For me, it's a candle that breaks the low of these two prior candles. We got to break it. When I say break, I mean a close below it. Okay, and then we'll be able to get this one. This one is a high priority trade as far as I'm concerned. So it stays on the red list. And if I could, I'm going to actually keep an eye on this one. This one's like ready. This one looks like it might be ready to go. And this is going to be a nice trade. This is going to be a very nice trade. It's a little funky on the price action, but because it's been in a long time downtrend here since, who knows when, since the 21st of April. This is I like the way it's going. All right. I'm hoping that we break that low and continue on down, and break that low. So this would be, if we get in here, this would be for me a TP1. This would be a TP2, and we'll go to the Fibonacci extensions for the next TP, which would be here and here at 1.539. We can handle all that once we get in the trade, from the swing high to the swing low. That's where I would look for my Fibonacci extensions. Okay, just so you know. All right, so we're going to keep that one hot. Euro pound. Call this on this. I call this short. Doggone it. I don't need the pat on the back. Let's go back to the 4 hour. Yeah, this one came yesterday. Doggone it. Came up here, gave us a double top. Now, but look, now it's given us a second chance. It's coming back up. It's retracing, right? So that's a 618 retracement, no doubt. And this is the area that you would look for price action to give you some confirmations for a short position. Now, because we don't have the stochastics in our favor, I don't care. I only use indicators for a secondary confirmation. All right, I look at price action first and foremost. All right, so we're getting some. This is a big old Joji. We're getting some rejection at this level here, right, at the 618 Fibonacci retracement. But this is a bullish engulfer. So is there a chance that we can come up here and test these lows? Certainly is. We're already here, right? We're already visited there. So what I'm looking for is that bearish engulfer, that bearish momentum candle that takes me past this area, all right, for safe shorts. Now, I would love for price to come up here to give me a discount and get me down, and I would take it just like so, right? Keep it moving. But right while it's in the middle of this range, I'm not doing anything. I'm not taking a trade in the middle of this just to have it run into this problem here. Because this may present, this support may present a problem, right? So if it gives me that nice discount, and we'll have an overextended market, this would be great. If it breaks this support from here, then I will take that trade, and it will probably come back and retest this resistance. I mean, turn support, and I will take it lower from here. You understand? All right. So it is not hot, but it is watchable. Got it? That's the way I look at it. Now, I'm also going to mention too, Euro, JPY, and Aussie, New Zealand dollar. Those are markets where both pairs are really closely related. The banks are open at the same time, so you tend to see a lot of choppy, moving to the side kind of stuff. You got to wait, and you got to be patient with these kind of pairs. I don't particularly care for it myself, but I'm going to point out if there's an opportunity there, right? Moving on to the next one, Euro, Aussie. What do we got here? Man, I was keeping an eye on this area. I'm gonna keep making those lines. I was looking at this on the daily, right? You see how it made this ascending triangle, all right? Some people call it ascending wedge, whatever you want to call it, it's fine. It's really a continuation pattern, right? You can see how price is bearish. It does this choppy correction, and we're looking for a price to continue to the downside, right? Chop to the left. So if you enter this market, this is Euro Aussie. If you enter this market, I made a note to say that looking left, you can think you might be in this trade a while because this zone is pretty choppy to the left. So it's probably going to chop its way out. You understand? So we might see price do this kind of mess and then finally have a break. All right, but you're going to be in this trade a while, you know, so just bear that in mind. All right, this sideways kind of thing, forming this this pattern, it's cool. All right, once it breaks, but the wait time is not to my taste. All right, now look where price is. The blue is getting ready to cross on the stochastics here in the overbought area. All right, so it is setting up right now. We need what do we need? We need confirmation. We need those little rejection dojis at this level. We need that bearish engulfer, that bearish momentum candle. All right, we need to see price say, hey, I want to leave this level and I'm not coming back. So we'll keep an eye on it here. This is brewing, and this might turn out to be a very nice breakout trade. I will feel safer when price breaks this level. I don't know why it is that. All right, when it breaks this level, we're on the underside of this level. I will feel safer taking a trade after an opposite candle to this one, an opposing candle to that one, coming out of this area. All right, and I would feel safer to take my trade down here. Also, you see how I measured off what the size of the move is here, and you put this where you see the breakout. If the breakout happens here, this is where I can expect the target of my profit target to be. All right, so you want to bear that in mind as well. All right, so this one is kind of hot, but not on my list. It's watchable though. Okay, I got too many more to go through, and I've been on this thing for quite a bit. Listen, if I see, I'm gonna hold off on the rest of these. All right, I've given enough. I've given enough. I'm gonna see if there's something hot here. I will post it in the chat, in my tabs, and as far as YouTube is concerned, if I see a nice setup that's pending right now, other than the ones that I already showed, I'll put something out for my YouTube subscribers. Come and see us at LionsDenFX. Check out the free Telegram. I'll leave a link in the description. You want to see the master of markets there, Drunken Monkey. he covers all of the markets, to include crypto, to include stocks, all of the pairs, indices, and the metals. He covers them all, and he hits with a very high rate of accuracy. All right, you know, I don't know anybody else like him. He puts them out every day. Usually we have the live Zoom going on today, but you know, he's occupied with other things. So look forward later on this week. Hopefully by Thursday, we'll have a good session. We should be able to do a live YouTube session with Drunken Monkey. All right. Just stay tuned to the free Telegram. Follow us on Twitter. Follow LionsDenFX on Twitter and Instagram, and on our free Telegram. And consider coming in for the mentorship. Our paid members are getting education here, getting a lot of signals for trades and great trade setups. So you want to make sure that you check us out as soon as you can. I will talk to you guys later on. May pips be upon you. Trade safely, and I appreciate you for tuning in. Give a like, and subscribe to this channel. Why? Let me give you a reason why. For free education, free analysis, free setups. All right, I'm putting this information out, you know, and I need to be encouraged. All right, it's not easy, and it takes a little effort. So if you want to encourage me to give out more information for free, hey, give a like and subscribe to the channel. It helps out the YouTube algorithm, and it grows the channel and it grows the community. All right, so if you like the what I'm putting out, show your appreciation, right? That makes sense to me. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later on in the next video.